Hey guys, Zong here, back with another video about math. Today we're going to be talking about the basics of data sets. And data sets don't really show up in competition math a lot, but they do show up a lot in school math. Just finding the average and the range of a data set shows up a lot in school math. But when you go to calculus and pre-calculus, data math shows up a lot too, and it's really important. So without further ado, let's get started. I have a data set right here. And it's a regular data set, and we're going to discuss the properties of this data set. And first property is probably the mode, which is most occurring number. The mean, which you should know, is the average of all the numbers. The median equals middle number. These are all values we'll use eventually, and the range is the largest minus smallest. So let's find the mode, mean, median, and range of this data set. So the mode would be 6 because 6 occurs 3 times more than any other time. So 6. The mean, if you calculate it out, I believe is 4. Yes, 4. The median. It's a middle number, so 4 is 5, and 4 from the 4 is four numbers from the start and 4 numbers from the end, so it's also 4. The range is 7 minus 1, which is 6. Okay, now we know this, and that was pretty easy. But I'm going to introduce to you 2 other values that are of importance, and that it would be variance and standard deviation. And variance and standard deviation both measure how spread apart the data is. And I'll show you the formula for variance. Variance is 1 over n times I equals 1 to n of x1 minus u. And this is the mean squared. Sorry, that's not it. Mean. This is the number of values. So that's n. So what does this basically do? Basically in words, I guess, what this does is find the average difference from the mean. The average difference from the mean squared. So if I were to write this out, 1 minus mean plus x2 minus mean is squared plus x3 mean squared over n And so basically, the mean is basically like a sort of representative value of the entire data set. So variance basically measures the average. You'd think that variance would measure like the average difference from the data set, here the mean is 4, right? So 6 minus 4 is 2, 6 minus 4 is 2, 6 minus 4 is 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2, 7 minus 4 is 3. Except if you did that, then everything would cancel out because all the numbers vary from the mean by the same distance. So they use the square. So it's always positive, so it actually reflects the difference, the average difference and spread outedness from the mean. So if the mean's sort of in the middle, it's not always in the middle, but usually the mean is reflective of the entire set, so it's somewhere in the middle of the set, and the spread outedness is like how far away all the other data sets are from the mean. So that's what variance and standard deviation measure. Oh yeah, standard deviation is variance square rooted. So it's just that square root. And standard deviation has its own uses, which I will discuss in the next video, hopefully, that I do. Yeah, so actually, before we end this video, because I know it's supposed to be a short video, just the basics, let's find the variance and standard deviation of this data set. So we know the mean is 4, right? So, so again, it's the average of the differences from the mean squared. So difference of 1 from 4 is 3, and 3 squared is 9. Difference of 1 from 4 again is 3, is 9. Difference of 2 from 4 is 2, so that's 4. Difference of 3 from 4 is 1, so that's 1. Difference of 6 from 4 is 2, so that's 4. plus 4 plus 4. Remove 7 from 4 is 3, so that's 9, so plus 9. If you add these all together, that would give you, let's see, that's 27 plus 16, that's 43, I think. That's 44. I think this adds up to 44. Sorry if I'm wrong. Wait, let me see. 36. Yeah, 44. And divided by the number of values, and the number of values is the number of values is 9. So it would be somewhere near like less than 5 a bit, like 4 point. I think it's 4.899. I don't know. Yeah. So hopefully that helps. That's the variance. And if you want to find the standard deviation is 4.899. Screw it. And you just plug that into a calculator. You should get it. So that's variance and standard deviation of a data set. Hopefully you know how to find it. I'll talk about the significance in the next video. So see you later. And that gives you a pretty reliable pattern, holds out, and you're probably thinking, wow, I don't need to prove it because I just need to find the answer. Well, I think in JMO you do have to prove your answer. That's the hard part. So you've noticed this pattern. Now what